Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy John Doe, back with another story that's gonna hit you right in the feels. Picture this. Chicago's gritty streets, a badass Jamaican woman named Jasmine, and a millionaire CEO who's about to have his world flipped upside down. This ain't no fairy tale. It's raw, it's real, and it's packed with love, drama, and some serious oh shit moments. You ready for a ride where a cleaner with a secret talent takes on suits, scandals, and her own damn fears? Jasmine's got patois in her soul and a fire nobody saw coming, not even her and Adrien. He's betting it all for her. But the world's fighting back hard. Grab your popcorn, 'cause this one's wild. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. We're a crew that loves stories with heart and hustle. Drop a comment. Ever had to fight for love against all odds? Let's hear it. All right, let's dive into Jasmine Parker's epic tale. Trust me, you ain't ready. The chandelier in Skyline Suites sparkles like a damn disco ball, casting glints across the marble lobby where Chicago's elite sip overpriced martinis. Outside, the city hums. Neon signs flicker. The L train rattles in the distance, and the smell of deep-dish pizza drifts from a corner deli. It's a world of hustle, power, and money, but Jasmine Parker, 28, is invisible in it. She pushes a cleaning cart down a service hallway, her cornrows tight under a faded hotel cap, earbuds blasting coffee's pull-up. Her brown eyes flicker with a dream she's too scared to name, one born from her late mom, Ellen, who filled her head with tales of Jamaican beaches and global adventures. But dreams don't pay rent, and Jasmine's stuck scrubbing toilets for assholes who don't even see her. She adjusts her earbuds, humming along, her cart rattling with bleach bottles and crumpled towels. The hallway smells like lemon polish and stale ambition. Jasmine's used to being a ghost here. 5 years at Skyline Suites, and she's still just the maid to the staff. Her Jamaican accent a punchline for co-workers like Chloe Winters, the event manager with a fake smile and a viper's tongue. Jasmine's patois, the rhythmic slang she learned from Ellen and honed through late-night WhatsApp calls with cousins in Kingston, is her secret weapon. She's damn good at it, can talk circles around anyone from Montego Bay to Brixton, but who's gonna give a shit about a cleaner's side hustle? In the lobby, the air's thick with tension. Adrien Miles, 32, CEO of Miles Industries, strides through like he owns the place, his Tom Ford suit sharp enough to cut glass, his dark hair's swept back, but a bead of sweat betrays the stress behind his cool blue eyes. He's juggling a $15 million deal with Desmond Clark, a Jamaican tourism mogul who's as stubborn as he is rich. Adrien's phone buzzes nonstop, his assistant trailing with a tablet, muttering about stock prices. The deal's make or break. Land it, and Miles Industries locks in a Caribbean resort chain. Fuck it up, and the board, led by prickly old money asshole Raymond Carter, will have Adrien's head. Jasmine's cart hits a bump and a mop clatters to the floor. She curses under her breath, damn thing, and bends to grab it. That's when Chloe's voice cuts through like a knife. "Parker, you dumbass!" Chloe storms over, her blonde bob bouncing, heels clicking like gunfire. "You forgot to restock the VIP suite? Get your Jamaican ass moving or you're fired." The lobby goes quiet, guests glancing over, a few smirking. Jasmine's cheeks burn, but she keeps her cool voice low. "I did it already, Chloe. Check the damn log." Chloe's eyes narrow, venom dripping. "Don't talk back to me, girl." She steps closer, and in a move that's pure petty, shoves Jasmine's cart. Bottles and rags spill across the floor, a bleach jug cracking open, the sharp smell stinging the air. Jasmine freezes, fists clenched, patois slipping out under her breath. "Dem kia break me, nu way." A guest, Raymond Carter himself, gray suit, sour face, watches from a leather armchair muttering, "This is why you don't hire people like her." Adrien, signing a tablet nearby, catches Jasmine's words, his brow furrowing. He doesn't speak, but his gaze lingers curious. Jasmine kneels, picking up the mess, her heart pounding. She's used to this shit. Chloe's power trips, the sideways looks from guests who think she's less than. But today, something's different. Maybe it's the way Raymond's comment lands like a slap. Or maybe it's Ellen's voice in her head, whispering, "You stronger than them, me girl." She grits her teeth, shoving rags back on the cart, when a commotion erupts from the executive boardroom down the hall. Inside, Adrien's losing his damn mind. He's on speakerphone with Desmond Clark, and it's a fucking disaster. Desmond's voice booms, thick with patois. Yao me nu trust unu sweet dem with your fancy talk. Tell my straight, or me done with this deal. Adrien, tie loose, slams a fist on the table, papers scattering. What the fuck is he saying? Lickle more? Someone get me a translator now, damn it. His team, 6 suits with MBAs and 0 clue, fumble. One guy stammering, maybe it's slang? Desmond snaps. Dis a joke? Me nu got time fi dis, and the line goes dead. Chloe, smelling a chance to kiss up, bursts in. I've got a professional translator on speed dial, Mr. Miles. She dials, but the guy who picks up is a fraud. Some corporate hack who claims basic conversational skills. When he tries, hello, Mr. Clark, let's discuss. Desmond roars, you a mock me? Me donne. And hangs up again. Adrien's face is red, veins popping. This is a goddamn circus. 15 million bucks on the line and we're screwed because no one speaks this shit. Raymond Carter, sitting at the table, sneers, your leadership's a disgrace. Miles, fix this or you're out. Jasmine, outside the door, is supposed to be wiping down a coffee station, but she's glued to the chaos. Her cart's parked, her hands shaking. She hears Desmond's patois, clear as day, and knows exactly what he's saying. He wants a 60-40 profit split and a cultural tie-in, not just cash. Her pulse races. She could help. She should help. But stepping into that room, with Chloe, Raymond, and a pissed-off CEO, that's a one-way ticket to getting her ass chewed out. Ellen's voice echoes again. Don't hide your light, Jasmine. She mutters, fuck it, and pushes the door open. The room goes dead silent. 10 pairs of eyes, Adrien's, Chloe's, Raymond's, the suits, snap to Jasmine, in her faded uniform, cap askew. Chloe's jaw drops. Get the hell out, Parker. You're not supposed to be here. Adrien, desperate, holds up a hand. Wait, who are you? Jasmine swallows, heart in her throat. Jasmine Parker. I speak patois. Give me the damn phone. Chloe laughs, shrill. Her! She's a fucking maid! But Adrien, out of options, tosses her the phone. You got one shot. Don't screw it up. Jasmine grabs it, her fingers trembling, but her voice steady. Wagwan, Mr. Clark, me name Jasmine. Me a help, Mr. Miles. Him say the deal if I 15 mil, you want 60-40 split, right? Let's talk. Desmond pauses, then chuckles deep and warm. Yo, sister, you're real. Aight, me listen. But me want more than money. Me want a reggae festival. Bring the culture. Jasmine nods, glancing at Adrien, who's staring like she's grown wings. Mr. Miles cool with that? Festival fee Montego Bay, 50K seed money, you in? Desmond's voice lights up. You sharp girl. Send the contract. Me sign today. The room's frozen. Jasmine hands the phone back, her knees weak. Adrien's mouth hangs open. Holy shit, he says, standing. You fucking saved it. The suits clap, stunned, but Raymond snorts, loud enough for everyone. A maid? This is a goddamn embarrassment. You're turning my investment into a circus, Miles. Jasmine's blood boils. She's had enough. Spinning on him, she snaps. This maid just saved your 15 million, sir. Maybe you should thank my Jamaican ass instead of bitching. Gasps ripple through the room. Chloe's face turns purple. Adrien's lips twitch, fighting a grin. Raymond sputters, how dare you? But Adrien cuts in, voice firm. She's right, Carter. Show some damn respect. The tension's thick enough to choke on. Jasmine's heart pounds. She just mouthed off to a millionaire in front of the CEO. She expects to be fired. But Adrien's looking at her like she's the only person in the room. Jasmine, he says, stepping closer, you're a goddamn miracle. Meet me at the lobby cafe in an hour. We need to talk. She nods, dazed, muttering, sure, okay. As she pushes her card out, Chloe hisses, you're done, Parker. Screwing your way up won't last. Jasmine ignores her, but the words sting. In the service hallway, Jasmine leans against the wall, catching her breath. What the hell did I just do? She whispers. Her phone buzzes, a text from an unknown number. Yow, sister, you're bad. Name's Marlon Reed, Desmond's guy. Come Jamaica, me show you the real vibe. She stares, confused. Then notices Adrien's assistant slipping his phone back into his pocket across the lobby. Did Adrien see the text? Her stomach flips. This is trouble, and she's already in too deep. At the cafe, Adrien's waiting, tie gone, sleeves rolled up. The place smells like espresso and fresh croissants. Sunlight streaming through tall windows. He waves her over, and she sits, feeling out of place in her uniform. "You blew my damn mind back there," he says, leaning forward. "Where'd you learn to talk like that?" Jasmine shrugs, nervous. "My mom taught me, and late nights with my cousins in Kingston. It's just me, nothing fancy." Adrien shakes his head. "Bullshit. You're the most real person I've met in years. That festival idea, fucking genius." She blushes, unused to praise. "Just thought it'd make Desmond happy." Before she can say more, Victoria Langston saunters in, her red dress hugging every curve. Miles Industries marketing director. She's all polished charm and shark-like ambition. "Adrien, darling," she purrs, ignoring Jasmine. "We've got a board meeting. Let's not waste time with the help." Her eyes flick to Jasmine, cold as ice. Jasmine bristles. "I ain't just the help, lady. Watch yourself." Victoria's smile doesn't reach her eyes. "Cute stunt, sweetheart, but don't get comfy in his world." She brushes past, her shoulder knocking Jasmine's arm, nearly spilling her coffee. Adrien's jaw tightens. "Ignore her," he says, but Jasmine's already spiraling. "A CEO like him? Into her? No fucking way. She's a cleaner from Englewood, where reggae blasts from barbershops and jerk chickens the smell of home. He's penthouses and private jets." "I should go," she mumbles, standing. Adrien grabs her wrist, gentle but firm. "Jasmine, I'm serious. You're coming with me to Montego Bay. I need you on this deal." Her eyes widen. "Me? In Jamaica? That's crazy." He grins, a spark in his gaze. "Crazy's my style. Say yes." She hesitates, Ellen's voice echoing. "Don't hide your light." "All right," she says, voice shaky. "I'm in." As she walks away, her phone buzzes again. Marlon, with a winking emoji. Across the cafe, Adrien's watching, his expression unreadable. Jasmine's gut twists. She's just lit a match, and this fire's gonna burn. Yo, how wild was that? Jasmine just flipped the damn script, saving a deal and clapping back at a millionaire. But trust me, this love story's about to get crazier. Adrien's hooked, Victoria's scheming, and Montego Bay's calling. Smash that subscribe button. Drop a comment. Would you have mouthed off like Jasmine? Join our crew for more stories that'll hit you right in the gut. Jasmine Parker's still reeling as she steps out of the Skyline Suites lobby cafe, her cheap sneakers squeaking on the polished marble. The Chicago evening hits her like a slap. Honking taxis, neon lights flickering, and the faint smell of burnt pretzels from a street cart. Her heart's doing backflips. Did she really just agree to fly to Montego Bay with Adrien Miles, the millionaire CEO who looked at her like she was the only damn person in the world? "This is some wild-ass shit," she mutters, tugging her hoodie over her cornrows. Her phone buzzes again. Another text from Marlon Reed, Desmond Clark's flirty assistant. "Yow, Jasmine. You a star. Save me a dance in Jamaica. Seen?" She groans, shoving the phone in her pocket. Trouble's already piling up, and she hasn't even left Illinois. Back in Englewood, her neighborhood's alive with its own rhythm. Reggae blasts from a barbershop. Kids kick a soccer ball under a flickering streetlight, and the air smells like jerk chicken from Auntie Rose's takeout joint. Jasmine's one-bedroom apartment is a shrine to her roots. Bob Marley posters, a Jamaican flag draped over the couch, and a chipped mug of Blue Mountain coffee on the table. She flops onto the bed, staring at her mom's old notebook, its pages filled with patois phrases and jerk sauce recipes. "Ma, what the hell am I doing?" she whispers. Ellen's voice echoes in her head. "Your light too bright fi hide, my girl." But stepping into Adrien's world, that's like walking into a lion's den with a stake around her neck. Across town, in a glass-walled penthouse overlooking the Chicago River, Adrien's pacing, a whiskey in hand. The city sparkles below, but his mind's on Jasmine. Her fierce clapback at Raymond Carter, the way her patois flowed like music, saving his $15 million deal. "Goddamn miracle," he mutters, replaying her words. "Thank my Jamaican ass." He chuckles, but the weight of his world creeps in. The board's breathing down his neck, his mom's nagging about optics, and Victoria Langston circling like a shark in stilettos. He pulls up Jasmine's employee file on his laptop. High school diploma, 5 years at Skyline, no complaints. "Who are you, Jasmine Parker?" he says, zooming in on her ID photo, her brown eyes staring back. At Skyline Suites the next morning, the vibe's toxic. Jasmine's pushing her cart when Chloe corners her in the service hallway, eyes blazing. "You think you're hot shit now, huh?" Chloe snaps, arms crossed. "Sucking up to Miles with your little island trick?" "Everyone's talking, Parker. You're screwing your way to the top." Jasmine's stomach twists, but she keeps her cool. Ain't nobody screwing nothing, Chloe. I did my job. Maybe try doing yours without being a bitch. Chloe gasps. But before she can fire back, Devon, the Jamaican security guard, strolls by, grinning. Yo, Chloe, chill. Jasmine's out here saving deals while you're yelling about towels. Take a damn seat. Chloe storms off, muttering, this isn't over. Devon fist bumps Jasmine, his dreads bouncing. You're a bad girl. Heard you shut down some big shot yesterday. CEO got a crush or what? Jasmine rolls her eyes. Man, shut up. He's just grateful. But her cheeks heat up and Devon laughs. Grateful my ass. Dude's looking at you like you're jerk chicken and he's starving. She swats him, but the thought lingers. Adrien's gratitude felt like more, too much more. The rumors spread like wildfire. By lunch, the break room's buzzing. A front desk clerk whispers, she's banging the CEO, I swear. Another chimes in. Nah, she's just using that Jamaican talk to get a promotion. Jasmine overhears, her sandwich turning to ash in her mouth. She slips out, hiding in a storage closet, her breath shaky. This is bullshit, she mutters. I help one time, and now I'm the damn villain? Her phone pings. A voicemail from Adrien. Jasmine, it's Miles. Meet me at the office, 3 p.m. We need to prep for Jamaica. And ignore the gossip. You're above that shit. She plays it twice, his voice steady but warm, and something flutters in her chest. At Miles Industries' downtown HQ, the office is all sleek chrome and city views. Jasmine feels like a fish out of water in her jeans and coffee tea. The receptionist eyeing her like she's lost. Adrien's waiting in a conference room, his suit jacket off, sleeves rolled up. You made it, he says, smiling. Thought you might bail. She shrugs, nervous. Ain't my style to run. He slides a folder across the table. Her contract as cultural consultant for the Jamaica deal, with a salary that makes her eyes pop. 10 grand a month? She chokes. You serious? Adrien leans back, smirking. Dead serious. You're not just a translator, Jasmine. That festival idea, it's gold. Desmond's obsessed. She's still processing when Victoria Langston struts in, her perfume sharp enough to cut. Adrien, we need you at the board meeting, she says, ignoring Jasmine. Her eyes flick to the contract, and her lips curl. Really? Hiring the maid? This is a new low even for you. Jasmine's hackles rise. I ain't a maid no more, lady, and I saved your boss's ass. So maybe show some damn respect. Victoria laughs, cold. Cute, but girls like you don't last in this world. Enjoy your 15 minutes. Adrien's voice is ice. Get out, Vic. Now. She leaves, but not before whispering to an assistant, loud enough for Jasmine to hear. She's fucking him, guaranteed. Jasmine's hands shake as she signs the contract. Doubt creeping in. This is crazy, she says. People already think I'm some gold-digging hoe. Adrien's eyes soften. Fuck what they think. You're here because you're good, Jasmine. Better than half my team. He steps closer, his hand brushing hers, sending a jolt through her. And for what it's worth, I don't give a damn about their gossip. I see you. Her breath catches, but she pulls back, scared. I gotta go, she mumbles, bolting for the elevator. Back in Englewood, Jasmine's sister-cousin Talia's spinning records at a block party. The air thick with reggae and grilled meat. Talia, dreads piled high, spots Jasmine and drags her into a hug. Girl, what's this I hear about you and a millionaire? She teases, passing her a red stripe. You got a CEO crushing on you? Shit, lock that down before he runs back to his bougie world. Jasmine groans, sipping the beer. Talia, stop. He's just being nice. Ain't no CEO falling for my ass. Talia snorts. Nice? He's looking at you like you're the whole damn menu. But for real, you okay? Heard Chloe's talking mad shit. Jasmine spills everything. The deal, the contract, the rumors. Talia's eyes narrow. Chloe's jealous 'cause you're outshining her ass. And that Victoria chick? Sounds like a snake. Watch your back, Jazz. They danced to Protoje's Rasta road trip, the bass shaking the street. But Jasmine's mind's elsewhere. Adrien's words, I see you, keep looping. And so does Marlon's text, now with a photo of him grinning on a Montego Bay beach. Trouble, she mutters, but a smile tugs at her lips. The next night, Adrien invites Jasmine to a company gala at Skyline Suites. A welcome for the Jamaica deal team. Wear something nice, he texts. You're not just staff, you're my advisor. Jasmine panics, raiding Talia's closet for an emerald green dress that hugs her curves. At the gala, the ballroom's a sea of suits and sequins, champagne flutes clinking. Jasmine feels like an imposter, her dreads loose, drawing stares. Adrien finds her. looking like a damn movie star in a black tux. "You clean up nice," he says, his gaze lingering. She smirks. "You ain't half bad yourself, boss man." But the night turns sour fast. Victoria, in a slinky red gown, corners Adrien, her hand on his arm. "You're wasting time with her," she purrs, loud enough for Jasmine to hear. "She's a nobody, Adrien. You need someone who fits." Jasmine's gut twists. But before she can snap back, Chloe accidentally bumps her, spilling red wine down her dress. The room goes quiet. Eyes on Jasmine's stained front. "Oh, my bad," Chloe says, smirking. "Maybe stick to cleaning, Parker." Laughter ripples through the crowd, and Jasmine's vision blurs with humiliated tears. She bolts for the balcony, the Chicago skyline blurring through her sobs. "This is fucking bullshit," she chokes, ripping at the ruined dress. "I don't belong here." Adrien follows, his face tight with anger. "Jasmine, wait." He grabs her shoulders, gentle but firm. "Chloe's a jealous asshole, and Victoria's full of shit. You belong wherever you damn well choose. I see you, and I'm not the only one." His hands slide to her face, thumbs brushing her tears. Their faces are inches apart, the city's hum fading. She wants to kiss him, to believe him, but fear stops her. "I can't," she whispers, pulling away. "Not yet." As she flees to the service exit, Devon's waiting, his security badge glinting. "Yo, Jas, you good?" he asks, concern in his eyes. She shakes her head. "Nah, man, this world's gonna chew me up." He sighs. "Maybe, but you're tougher than all 'em. Don't let these pricks dim your shine." Her phone buzzes. Marlon again. "Yow, when you reach Jamaica, my got yo." "Forget the suit." She stares at the message, torn. Adrien's world is pulling her one way, her roots another. And the rumors? They're only getting louder. Jasmine Parker's stomach churns as the plane descends into Montego Bay, the turquoise Caribbean sparkling below like a damn postcard. She's crammed in a first-class seat. Adrien's doing, not hers. Her dreadlocks loose, a nervous hand clutching her mom's old notebook, its pages stained with jerk sauce and patois phrases. The last week in Chicago was a shit show. Chloe's wine-spilling stunt at the gala, Victoria's icy threats, and those whispers calling her a gold digger still sting. But Adrien's words on that balcony, "I see you," keep her anchored, even if she's scared as hell to believe them. "What the fuck am I doing?" she mutters, glancing at Adrien across the aisle. He's in a linen shirt, scrolling his tablet, but his eyes flick to her, a half-smile tugging his lips. Trouble's coming, and she knows it. Montego Bay's Sangster Airport hits her like a wave of home. The air's thick with salt and mango. Reggae blaring from a taxi's radio, vendors hawking beaded bracelets and red stripe. Jasmine breathes it in, her heart swelling. It's Kingston in her blood. Her mom's stories come to life. Adrien's team, 6 suits, including a smug Victoria Langston, hustles to a fleet of black SUVs, but Jasmine lingers, watching kids kick a soccer ball near a palm tree. "Yo, you good?" Adrien calls, his voice cutting through the chaos. She nods, forcing a smile. "Yeah, just feels like family." He steps closer, his hand brushing her arm. "You're gonna kill it here, Jasmine." "I know it." Her skin tingles, but she pulls back, wary. He's a CEO, she's a nobody, ain't no fairy tale gonna fix that gap. The Half Moon Resort, where the deal talks are happening, is pure luxury. White villas, infinity pools, and waiters with trays of rum punch. Jasmine's room has a balcony overlooking Doctor's Cave Beach, waves crashing like a reggae beat. She unpacks her suitcase, Talia's borrowed dresses mixed with her coffee teas, and checks her phone. A text from Marlon Reed, Desmond Clark's assistant, pops up. "Yow, Jasmine, welcome to Jamrock. Meet Maya at the beach bar tonight, vibe with the real ones." She hesitates, remembering his flirty texts. Adrien's already jealous. She saw it in his eyes back in Chicago. But Marlon's Jamaican, like her. He gets her world in a way Adrien never will. "Shit," she mutters, tossing the phone on the bed. At the first meeting, a breezy conference room with ceiling fans and ocean views, Jasmine's officially the cultural consultant. Desmond Clark, a burly man with a graying beard and a laugh like thunder, shakes her hand. "Yow, the sister from the phone," he booms, his patois warm. "You saved me deal, girl." "Respect." Jasmine grins, slipping into her element. "Wagwan, Mr. Clark. Ready fi make this festival happen?" He nods, impressed. Adrien watches, pride in his eyes. But Victoria's there, her red lipstick sharp as a blade, whispering to a suit. She's out of her league. The talks kick off, and Jasmine's a goddamn rock star. When Desmond pushes for a 70-30 split, arguing, Me people need the bigger cut. Jasmine jumps in, patois flowing. Yo, Mr. Clark, 60-40 fare. But we add a youth music program to D Festival. Train kids in reggae production. That's legacy scene. Desmond's eyes light up. You're smart, girl. Right, 60-40 it is. Adrien scribbles notes, his gaze flicking to Jasmine. A mix of awe and something hotter. Victoria's nails tap the table, her smile tight. Cute, she says later, passing Jasmine in the hall. But don't think you're running this show, sweetheart. That night, the team heads to a beach bar for a cultural outing. Adrien's idea to loosen up Desmond's crew. The place is alive. Steel drums, fairy lights strung between palms, and the smell of grilled snapper. Jasmine's in a yellow sundress, her dreadlocks swaying as she laughs with Marlon, who's all charm in a Rasta cap. Yow, Jasmine, you look like a queen, he says, handing her a rum punch. Why you working for this suit when you could vibe with me? She laughs, brushing it off. Nice try, Marlon, but I'm good. But his hand lingers on hers. And Adrien, across the bar with Desmond, notices, his jaw tightening. The bar's DJ spins Chronix's Skankin' Sweet, and Marlon pulls Jasmine to the dance floor. Come, sister. Show them how Jamrock move. She hesitates, then lets go. Her hips swaying, dreads flying, the crowd cheering. It's the first time she's felt free since Chicago. Like she's back in Englewood at Talia's block parties. Adrien watches, drink forgotten. His eyes locked on her. Damn, he mutters, and Desmond chuckles. Your girl got fire, Miles. You better hold on. Victoria, sipping a martini, leans into Adrien. She's embarrassing you, she purrs. A CEO needs class, not this. Adrien shoves her hand off his arm. Back the fuck off, Vic. She's more class than you'll ever have. The song shifts to Bob Marley's One Love, slow and soulful. Adrien cuts through the crowd, his shirt unbuttoned at the collar, and takes Jasmine's hand. My turn, he says, voice low. Marlon steps back, smirking, but his eyes say he's not done. Adrien pulls Jasmine close, their bodies swaying, the heat of his hand on her waist sending sparks through her. You're incredible, he whispers, his breath warm against her ear. I've never met anyone like you, Jasmine. I'm falling and it scares the shit out of me. Her heart pounds, her hands gripping his shoulders. Adrien, I'm just me. You sure you want this mess? He smiles, eyes fierce. I want every damn bit of it. Their faces are inches apart, the world fading. Waves, music, the crowd, until their lips meet. A kiss that's all fire and hunger. Her fingers tangle in his hair. His hands tighten on her hips, and for a moment, nothing else exists. The crowd whoops, but Jasmine doesn't care. She's kissing Adrien Miles under a Jamaican moon, and it feels like flying. Then a flash blinds her. Victoria, phone raised, snaps a photo, her smirk venomous. Oops, she says, loud enough for everyone. Guess the board's gonna love this. Jasmine pulls back, breathless, panic flooding her. Shit, she whispers. Adrien's face hardens. Vic, you're done, he growls. But she's already slipping away, the photo sent to who knows where. Back at the resort, Jasmine's pacing her balcony. The ocean's roar, doing nothing to calm her. This is bad, she tells herself, the kiss replaying. His lips, his hands, the way her body betrayed her doubts. Her phone buzzes. Talia, back in Chicago. Girl, you kissing a CEO in Jamaica? Spill the tea. Jasmine groans, texting back. It's a mess, T. They got pics. I'm fucked. Talia replies, own it, Queen. You're a Parker, nobody breaks us. But doubt gnaws at her. Adrien's world, boardrooms, private jets, ain't hers, and Victoria's out for blood. The next morning, the talks hit a snag. Desmond's team, spooked by rumors of Adrien's instability thanks to Victoria's whispers, demands a new contract clause. A $2 million penalty if the festival flops. Adrien's team panics, but Jasmine steps up, her patois sharp. Yow, Mr. Clark, dat close a trap. We commit to D Festival, full budget, local hires, my oversee it. No penalty needed, seen? Desmond rubs his chin, then nods. You got me trust, Jasmine. Deal. Adrien's relief is palpable, but his eyes are on her, not the contract. You're fucking unreal, he says later, catching her in the hallway. I need you, not just for this deal, but for me. She freezes, torn. Adrien, that kiss. It's trouble. Your people hate me. He steps closer, voice low. Let 'em hate. I'm not letting you go, but trouble's already here. Victoria's photo hits Miles Industries' internal server, captioned, CEO slumming it with the help. Emails flood in from the board, led by Raymond Carter, demanding a meeting. Adrien's mom, Evelyn, leaves a voicemail. Adrien, you're throwing away your legacy for a maid? Fix this now. Jasmine overhears an assistant gossiping. She's just a fling. He'll dump her when the deal's done. Her heart sinks. Marlon, sensing her mood, corners her at lunch. His smile easy. Yow, Jasmine, you're too real for that rich boy. Come vibe with me in Kingston, no drama. She laughs, but his hand on her arm feels too familiar. And Adrien, watching from across the dining room, clenches his fists. The day ends with a team dinner at a cliffside restaurant. The sunset painting the sky red. Jasmine's quiet, the weight of the photo and rumors crushing her. Adrien sits beside her, his knee brushing hers under the table. We'll handle this, he whispers. Together. She wants to believe him. But Victoria's at the other end, smirking, and Marlon's eyes keep finding hers. Desmond raises a glass, toasting, "To Jasmine, the heart of this deal." The team claps, but Jasmine feels like she's drowning. She's not just fighting for a job anymore. She's fighting for a love that might burn everything down. As the dinner wraps, Adrien pulls her aside, leading her to a quiet corner overlooking the sea. "Jasmine, I meant what I said," he says, his voice raw. "I'm in, all the way, but I need to know you are too." She looks at him, the man who sees her light, and the girl from Englewood who's scared to shine. "I'm trying," she says, voice breaking. "But this world of yours, it's a lot." He cups her face, ready to kiss her again, but her phone buzzes. Evelyn's number, a missed call. "Fuck," Jasmine whispers, stepping back. The turning point's here, and it's about to change everything. The cliffside restaurant in Montego Bay glows under a crimson sunset, but Jasmine Parker feels like she's standing on a fucking tightrope. The ocean roars below, a wild counterpoint to the clinking glasses and fake laughs of Adrien Miles's business team. Her yellow sundress clings to her skin, damp from the humid air, and her dreadlocks sway as she grips her phone, staring at the missed call from Evelyn Miles, Adrien's mom. That kiss last night. Adrien's lips on hers, his hands burning through her. The crowd cheering at the beach bar should have been a high, but Victoria Langston's leaked photo turned it into a goddamn grenade. CEO slumming it with the help. The caption read, "Now circling Miles Industries servers like a virus." Jasmine's chest tightens. This is some next-level bullshit, she mutters, slipping the phone into her purse. Adrien's beside her, his knee brushing hers under the table, his voice low. "We'll handle this, Jasmine." Together, his blue eyes are fierce, but she sees the strain, his jaws tight, his fingers drumming. The board's on his ass. Desmond Clark's deal is teetering, and now his mom's in the mix. She wants to believe him, but Marlon reads across the table, his Rasta cap tilted, grinning like he knows something she doesn't. "Yow, Jasmine, you're quiet tonight," he calls, his patois warm. "Come vibe with me later, no?" Adrien's hand stiffens on his glass, and Jasmine forces a laugh. "I'm good, Marlon. Got enough on my plate." But her gut twists. Marlon's Jamaica, her roots, safe, familiar. Adrien's a storm she might not survive. Back at the Half Moon Resort, Jasmine's pacing her balcony, the sea's rhythm doing jack to calm her. Her phone's blowing up. Talia's texts from Chicago. "Girl, you a trending topic. That kiss got the internet wild. You okay?" Then Devon, the security guard. "Yo, Jazz, Chloe's talking mad shit back here. Stay strong." She groans, tossing the phone on the bed. The photos everywhere. Her and Adrien locked in that kiss, her dreads flying, his hands on her hips. Comments on the company server are brutal. She's a gold digger. Miles is losing it. What's a maid doing in Jamaica? Her eyes sting, but she blinks it back. "Ain't got time for tears," she says, channeling her mom's grit. Ellen's notebook sits on the nightstand, open to a patois phrase, "No let them dim your light." Easier said than done. The next morning, the deal talks turn into a fucking minefield. Desmond Clark's team, rattled by the photo and Victoria's whispered rumors about Adrien's unstable leadership, drops a bomb. They want a $5 million escrow account as insurance against festival failure. Adrien's team scrambles, suits muttering about budgets. But Raymond Carter, the board's resident asshole, video conferences in, his voice dripping venom. "This is your mess, Miles. Your little fling's tanking our reputation. Fix it or you're out." Adrien's face is stone, but his fist clenches under the table. Jasmine's heart sinks. She's not just a consultant now. She's a liability. Victoria, in a white dress that screams, "Look at me," leans into Adrien, her voice sugary. "Let me handle PR, darling. We'll spin this as a cultural misstep." Her eyes flick to Jasmine, smug. Jasmine's had enough. "Spin this, Vic," she snaps, standing. "You, Mr. Clark, that escrow's a trap. We commit to D-Festival. Full budget, local hires, Emmy run point, no extra cash needed. Seen?" Desmond rubs his beard, impressed. "You got backbone, girl. Escrow off the table, but my need guarantees. The festival gotta be big." Jasmine nods, patois steady. "Big like reggae sumfest, Mr. Clark. Me got you." The room exhales, but Adrien's gaze burns into her, a mix of pride and hunger. After the meeting, Adrien pulls her into a quiet hallway, the resort's palm trees swaying outside. "You're fucking unreal," he says, his voice low. "You just saved my ass again." His hand grazes her arm, sending sparks. She steps back, wary. "Adrien, that photo's killing us. Your board hates me. Your mom's calling, and I'm the damn problem." He shakes his head, stepping closer. "You're not the problem. You're the best thing in my life. I'm in, Jasmine, all the way." His words hit like a drug, but doubt claws at her. "Your world ain't mine," she says, voice breaking. "I'm Englewood, jerk chicken, reggae, your penthouses and power." He cups her face, fierce. "I don't give a damn about their world. I want you." They're seconds from kissing when Victoria's voice cuts in. "Adrien, your mother's on the line. It's urgent." He curses, storming off, leaving Jasmine alone, her heart in knots. By afternoon, the rumors hit a new low. A gossip blog, fed by Victoria, posts the photo with a headline, "Millionaire CEO's scandalous fling with Jamaican maid." Comments flood in. "She's using him. He's a disgrace." Jasmine's phone buzzes with a voicemail from Chloe back in Chicago. "You're done, Parker. Everyone knows you're fucking your way up. Good luck finding a job after this." Jasmine's hands shake, rage and shame colliding. She calls Talia, voice cracking. They're tearing me apart. I'm nobody to these people." Talia's fierce. "Fuck 'em, Jazz. You're a Parker queen. Nobody breaks us. You love this guy?" Jasmine hesitates. Yeah, I think I do." Talia softens. "Then fight for him. But watch that Victoria snake. She's poison." That night, Marlon invites Jasmine to a local reggae jam at Pier 1, a gritty club packed with dreads, rasta caps, and the smell of ganja. "No suits, just vibes," he texts. She goes, needing to escape. The DJ spins Lila Ike's Where I'm Coming From, and Marlon pulls her to the dance floor, his hands loose but too close. "Yow, Jasmine, you belong here," he says, eyes warm. "Not with that rich boy and him drama. My see you, real talk." She laughs, but his words hit deep. He's right. She fits here. No judgment, no boardroom glares. But Adrien's face flashes in her mind, his voice, "I'm falling." She steps back. "Marlon, you're sweet, but I'm figuring shit out." He nods, respectful, but his smile says he's not giving up. Adrien finds her at the club, his linen shirt damp from the humid night. "Jasmine," he calls, pushing through the crowd. Marlon tenses but steps aside. Adrien's eyes are stormy. "You're avoiding me." "What's going on?" She sighs, the music pulsing. "Your mom, the board, that damn photo, everything's falling apart, Adrien. I'm not worth this." He grabs her hand, pulling her outside, the sea breeze cool against their skin. "Don't say that," he growls. "You're worth everything. I fucked up a relationship once. Scared of what people thought. I'm not doing that again." His honesty cracks her open, and she's trembling, tears spilling. "I'm scared, Adrien. I love you, and it's gonna ruin us." The words hang between them. Her first "I love you," raw and reckless. Adrien's breath catches, and he pulls her into a kiss, desperate, his hands tangling in her dreads. "I love you too," he murmurs against her lips. The world fading, but the moment shatters when a resort staffer runs up, panicked. "Mr. Miles, emergency call, Mr. Clark's pulling out." Adrien curses, sprinting back, Jasmine trailing, her heart pounding. In the conference room, Desmond's on speaker, furious. "You bring scandal to my deal, Miles. Me hear you distracted, messing with staff. Me out." Victoria's there, smirking, her hand on Raymond Carter's shoulder via Zoom. Jasmine's blood boils. This is her fault. Her love, her presence. She steps forward, patois sharp. "Yow, Mr. Clark, dis Jasmine. Die scandal's noise, no truth. Me run de festival, me guarantee tea, local bands, youth programs, de works. You trust me, right?" Desmond pauses, then softens. "You're real, girl." Me stay, but no more mess." The room exhales, but Raymond's voice cuts through. "This is unacceptable, Miles. Your associate is a disaster. End this or you're finished." Adrien's face is steel. "She's my partner, Carter. Fire me if you want. I'm done with your games." The call ends, and Jasmine's shaking, the weight of it all crushing her. Adrien tries to reach for her, but she pulls away. "I'm killing you, Adrien," she chokes. "Your job, your life. I gotta go." She runs to her room, slamming the door, sobs racking her. Her phone lights up. Evelyn's number again. A text. "Meet me in Chicago. We need to talk." Jasmine stares, dread pooling in her gut. The love she's fighting for might cost everything. And the worst is yet to come. Jasmine Parker's hands tremble as she stares at the text from Evelyn Miles, Adrien's mother, glowing on her phone like a damn death warrant. "Meet me in Chicago. We need to talk." The Montego Bay Resort's balcony is a flimsy shield against the storm in her chest. The ocean churns below, waves crashing like the chaos of the last few days. Victoria's leaked photo of her kissing Adrien, Desmond Clark nearly bailing on the $15 million deal, and the board's ultimatum to fire Adrien if he doesn't ditch her. Her dreadlocks hang loose, damp from the humid night, and her yellow sundress feels like a costume, not armor. "I'm fucking up his life," she whispers. Ellen's notebook clutched tight, its patois phrases mocking her. "No, let them dim your light." But what if her light's burning everything down? Back in the resort's conference room, Adrien's pacing, his linen shirt untucked, sweat beading on his forehead. The call with Desmond Clark ended with the deal intact, thanks to Jasmine's quick patois save, but the board's still out for blood. Raymond Carter's words echo in his head. "End this, or you're finished." Adrien's phone buzzes. Another voicemail from Evelyn. "Adrien, you're throwing away your legacy for a fling. Call me." He deletes it, cursing. Fuck their legacy. His eyes flick to Jasmine, standing by the door, her face a mask of guilt. He wants to hold her, tell her they'll survive this, but she's pulling away, and it's killing him. Jasmine bolts to her room, slamming the door, her sobs muffled by the pillow. "I love him, Ma." She chokes, imagining Ellen's voice. "But I'm gonna ruin him." Her phone lights up. Talia's FaceTime from Chicago, her dreads piled high, a red stripe in hand. "Jas, what the hell's going on?" Talia demands, seeing her cousin's red eyes. "You're all over the damn internet." And Devin says Chloe's talking like you're public enemy #1. Jasmine spills it. The photo, the board, Evelyn's text. Talia's fierce. "Fuck those bougie assholes. You're a queen, Jas. Adrien worth fighting for." Jasmine's voice cracks. "Yeah, but his world's trying to bury me." Talia softens. "Then bury him back. You're a Parker, we don't break." The flight back to Chicago is a nightmare. Jasmine's in coach this time. Adrien's team booked separate seats. A subtle jab from Victoria. The plane's hum can't drown out her thoughts. She replays the kiss in Montego Bay. Adrien's lips, his "I love you," and Marlon's tempting offer to vibe in Kingston, free of drama. Her phone pings. A text from Marlon. "Yow, Jasmine, my still here if you need a real one. Chicago too cold for you, fire." She deletes it, but his words linger. Adrien's world is ice. Boardrooms, power plays, and a mom who sees her as trash. Can love survive that? Chicago greets her with rain. The city's neon blurred through the cab window. Englewood's alive despite the downpour. Reggae leaking from a barber shop. Kids splashing in puddles. The smell of jerk chicken from Auntie Rose's. Jasmine's apartment feels smaller. Her Bob Marley posters mocking her with their one love vibe. She's barely unpacked when Adrien calls. "Jasmine, I need you at the office tomorrow," he says, voice strained. "The board's meeting and I'm not letting them win." She hesitates. "Adrien, I'm the reason they're coming for you." He's firm. "No, you're the reason I'm fighting. Be there." She hangs up, dread pooling in her gut. Evelyn's meeting looms, and she knows it's a trap. The next morning, Miles Industries HQ is a fortress of glass and steel, the Chicago River glinting below. Jasmine's in a borrowed blazer from Talia, her dreads pulled back, feeling like a fraud among the suits. The receptionist sneers, but Devin, on security detail for the day, slips her a fist bump. "Yo, Jas, you got this," he whispers. "Heard you shut down some big shot in Jamaica. Keep slaying." She forces a smile, but her stomach's in knots. Adrien's waiting in the lobby, his tie loose, eyes bloodshot. "You came," he says, relief in his voice. He reaches for her hand, but she pulls back, scared. Let's just get through this, she mutters. The boardroom's a fucking war zone. Raymond Carter's at the head, his gray suit screaming old money, flanked by 6 board members, their faces carved from stone. Victoria's there, her red lipstick a slash of triumph, whispering to an assistant. Evelyn Miles sits to the side, a regal woman in pearls, her blue eyes, Adrien's eyes, cold as ice. Adrien stands, his voice steady. The Jamaica deal's locked, thanks to Jasmine Parker. She's not just a consultant, she's the heart of this project. Raymond snorts. Heart, she's a scandal, Miles. That photo's tanked our stock 2 points. End this dissociation or you're out. Jasmine's heart pounds, but she stays silent, her hands clenched under the table. Victoria leans forward, voice dripping honey. Adrien, we can salvage this. I've got a PR plan. Cut ties, spin it as a misunderstanding. You need someone who fits, not a... She glances at Jasmine, smirking. Distraction. Jasmine's had enough. Fuck your PR, Vic, she snaps, standing. I saved that deal with my patois, my brain, not my ass. Y'all want to talk distractions? Look at her, leaking photos like a damn snake. The room gasps, Evelyn's eyes narrowing. Raymond slams the table. How dare you speak to us like that? Adrien's voice cuts through, sharp. She's right. Victoria, you leaked that photo, didn't you? You're fired. Get your ass out. Victoria's face crumples, but she recovers, hissing. You'll crash without me, Adrien. She's nothing. She storms out, but the damage is done. Evelyn speaks, her voice like frost. Adrien, this is madness. You're throwing away your legacy for a maid. Stop this or I'll ensure the board removes you. Jasmine's stomach drops. She's the wedge splitting Adrien's life apart. Before Adrien can respond, Henry, the old security guard from Skyline Suites, knocks and enters, his weathered face serious. Miss Parker, Mr. Miles, I got something you need to hear. He's out of place in the boardroom, his uniform faded, but his voice carries weight. I overheard Victoria bragging to Chloe about setting Jasmine up, but that ain't the big thing. He looks at Adrien, eyes soft. Mr. Miles, you've been funding a scholarship for immigrant workers, right? Named it after Jasmine's mom, Ellen. Didn't tell nobody, but I found the paperwork. You did that before Montego Bay, when she was just a cleaner. The room goes silent. Jasmine's breath catching. Adrien's face flushes. Caught. Henry, that's private, he mutters. Jasmine stares, tears prickling. You... what? Henry nods. He saw your fire girl way back. Gave 10 grand a month to help folks like you, 'cause of your story. Man's been fighting for you longer than you know. Evelyn's lips tighten. Raymond shifts uncomfortably, and the board murmurs. Thrown, Jasmine's world tilts. She thought Adrien's love was new, impulsive, but this? He believed in her when she was invisible. Adrien stands facing the board, his voice raw. You want to fire me? Go ahead. Jasmine's my partner in this deal, in my life. I've played your games, Carter. Kissed your ass for years. I'm done. She's worth more than your stock prices, your legacy, all of it. He turns to Jasmine, eyes blazing. I love you, and I'm not losing you. The board erupts, Raymond shouting, You're finished, Miles. Evelyn stands, her voice shaking. Adrien, you're making a mistake. But Jasmine's done being silent. She steps forward, patois and Chicago grit in her voice. Y'all think I'm just a maid? I saved your damn deal and I'll do it again. Adrien and me? That's our business, not yours. Try me. The room's a powder keg, and Jasmine lights the match. She grabs Adrien's hand, her heart racing. You meant that? She whispers. He nods, pulling her close. Every damn word. They kiss. Right there in front of the board, a defiant fuck you kiss that silences the room. Raymond's face is purple. Evelyn's hand clutches her pearls, but the board's stunned into submission. Adrien's assistant, pale, stammers, meeting adjourned? As they scatter, Jasmine's shaking, adrenaline and love colliding. We're fucked, ain't we? She says, half laughing. Adrien grins, reckless. Maybe, but we're fucked together. Outside in the hallway, Henry's waiting. A proud smile crinkling his face. Told you, kid. Don't hide your light. Jasmine hugs him, tears spilling. Your family, Henry. But the victory's bittersweet. Her phone buzzes. A text from Evelyn. This isn't over. My office tomorrow. Adrien sees it, his jaw tightening. She's my mom, but she doesn't run me, he says. We'll face her. Jasmine nods, but fear gnaws at her. The board's not done. Victoria's out for revenge, and Marlon's still texting. A lifeline to a simpler world. Love's a battlefield, and she's not sure they'll survive the next fight. Back in Englewood, Jasmine crashes at Talia's, the block party's bass rattling the windows. Talia pours rum, grinning. You kissed him in front of the damn board? My cousin's a badass. Jasmine laughs, but it's shaky. Badass or dumbass, They might fire him because of me. Talia's serious. He chose you, Jazz. That's real. You choosing him back? Jasmine stares at her mom's notebook, Ellen's words clear. You're stronger than him. Yeah, she says, voice steady. I'm in. But as she falls asleep, Evelyn's text looms, and the fight's far from over. The Chicago rain's finally stopped, and spring's creeping in, painting the city with cherry blossoms, and a soft glow that makes even Englewood feel hopeful. Jasmine Parker stands in her tiny apartment, staring at her reflection in a cracked mirror. Her dreadlocks are loose, framing her face, and she's wearing a tailored blazer with a Rasta-colored scarf. A gift from Talia, who said, "You're a damn queen, dress like it." It's been 3 days since the boardroom showdown at Miles Industries, where she and Adrien Miles faced down the suits, kissed in front of their shocked asses, and walked out hand in hand. But Evelyn Miles' text, "This isn't over. My office tomorrow," still hangs over her like a guillotine. "We got this, Ma," Jasmine whispers, touching her mom's old notebook. Its patois phrases her anchor. You're stronger than them. She hopes to hell it's true. Across town, Adrien's in his penthouse, the Chicago River glittering below, but his mind's a war zone. The board's meeting today to decide his fate. Keep him as CEO or boot him for unprofessional conduct, aka loving Jasmine. His phone's buzzing with texts from his assistant. Carter's pushing for a vote. It's bad. He ignores it, splashing whiskey into a glass. Fuck him, he mutters, replaying Jasmine's voice in that boardroom. Try me. She's his reason to fight, the one who cracked his polished world open. But Evelyn's waiting, and he knows his mom's got one last play to split them apart. He grabs his jacket, determined. Not this time. Jasmine's cab pulls up to Miles Industries' glass tower, the rain-washed city reflecting in its windows. Devon's at the security desk, his dreads tucked under a cap, and he flashes her a grin. Yo, Jazz, you look like you're about to run this place. Board's up there losing their shit. You good? She nods, faking confidence. Gotta be, right? Thanks, D. He slips her a fist bump. Parker, power girl. Go fuck 'em up. Her laugh's shaky, but it's enough to carry her to the elevator. The boardroom's colder than last time, the air thick with tension. Raymond Carter's at the head, his gray suit screaming old money, flanked by board members clutching coffee cups like lifelines. Evelyn's there, pearls gleaming, her blue eyes, Adrien's eyes, sharp as knives. Adrien stands by the window, tie loose, his face a mix of defiance and exhaustion. Jasmine walks in, and every head turns, whispers rippling, "The maid." The scandal. She squares her shoulders, patois in her head. "No let them dim your light." Raymond clears his throat, voice dripping venom. "Miss Parker, your presence is unnecessary. This is a board matter." Adrien cuts in, sharp. "She's my partner, Carter." She stays. Evelyn's lips tighten, but she stays silent, her gaze locked on Jasmine. Raymond slams a folder down. "Your leadership's a disgrace, Miles. Stock's down 3 points. Investors are panicking, all because of this affair. Step down or we vote you out." The board murmurs agreement, and Jasmine's heart sinks. This is it. Their love's about to cost him everything. But Adrien's not backing down. "You want to talk disgrace?" He snaps, stepping forward. "I built this company, doubled profits, landed the Jamaica deal, and Jasmine? She's the reason we're not bankrupt. Her patois, her ideas, her goddamn guts saved us. You fire me, you're firing her, and good fucking luck without us." The room's stunned, but Raymond laughs, cold. "Romantic nonsense. You're done, Miles." Evelyn stands, her voice like frost. "Adrien, I raised you better. This woman's a liability. End it or you're no son of mine." Jasmine's had enough. She steps up, her Chicago grit and Jamaican fire blazing. "Y'all keep calling me a liability, but I'm the one who saved your asses in Montego Bay. I'm not just a maid. I'm Jasmine fucking Parker, and I earned my place. You don't get to tell us who we love." She turns to Evelyn, voice steady. "Mrs. Miles, I ain't your enemy. I love your son, and he loves me. That's our truth, not your call." The board's silent, Evelyn's face unreadable. Adrien grabs her hand, his voice raw. "She's right. I choose her every damn time." Before Raymond can respond, the door bursts open. It's Henry, the Skyline Suites guard, with a USB drive and a grin. "Sorry to crash, folks, but you need to see this." He plugs it into the projector, and emails flash on the screen. Victoria Langston's correspondence with a rival company, Baxter Corp., plotting to tank the Jamaica deal and frame Jasmine as a spy. Found this in the hotel server, Henry says. She's been playing you all. The board gasps, Raymond's face paling. Evelyn's eyes widen, a crack in her armor. Adrien's jaw drops. That fucking snake, he mutters. Jasmine's mind races. Victoria's gone, but the damage is hers. Henry's not done. One more thing. Mr. Miles set up that Ellen Parker scholarship months ago. Before any of this, he saw Miss Jasmine's worth when y'all called her the help. That's your CEO. The board shifts, murmurs turning to respect. Raymond stammers. This changes things. Evelyn's voice is quiet. Adrien, why didn't you tell me? He shrugs, bitter. Would you have listened, Mom? She looks at Jasmine, her expression softening. Just a fraction. Perhaps I was wrong. The board votes. Adrien stays, with a mandate to clean up the PR mess. Raymond's outvoted, his power crumbling. As the suits file out, Evelyn approaches Jasmine, her voice low. You're not what I expected, Miss Parker. Protect my son. Jasmine nods, wary. Always. Evelyn leaves, and Adrien pulls Jasmine into a hug, his breath ragged. We did it, he whispers. We're free. She laughs, tears spilling. Free and fucked, you mean? He grins, kissing her forehead. My kind of fucked. A month later, Skyline Suites ballroom is packed for a gala celebrating the Jamaica deal's success. Jasmine's no longer pushing a cart. She's the project manager for the reggae festival, her name on the program. She's in a red gown, dreads swept up, radiating confidence. Adrien's beside her, tucked sharp, his hand on her lower back. The room's a mix of suits, hotel staff, and Englewood locals. Talia's spinning reggae, Devon's grinning by the bar. Even Chloe's there, subdued, offering a stiff. You earned it, Parker. Jasmine smirks. Damn right. Don't try that wine shit again. Jasmine takes the stage, her voice steady, patois weaving through. A year ago I was cleaning rooms here, thinking my voice didn't matter. Patois was my mom's gift, my heart. But I hid it, scared it wasn't enough. Then I met someone who saw me, really saw me. She looks at Adrien, eyes shining. He showed me love ain't just words. It's fighting through the bullshit. Choosing each other when the world says no. We all got a light, Jamaican, Chicago, whatever. Don't let nobody dim it. The crowd roars. Talia yelling, That's my cousin, y'all! Adrien pulls her close, whispering, You're my fucking hero. Later, at the reception, Henry's in a suit, proud as hell. Not bad for a cleaner and a dreamer, huh? He says, winking. Jasmine laughs, hugging him. You saved us, old man. Across the room, Desmond Clark raises a glass, his patois warm. Yow, Jasmine, the festival gonna be legendary. You're a star. Marlon's there too, a friend now. His flirtation faded. You chose right, sister, he says, nodding at Adrien. But me still got the best dance moves. She laughs free. The night ends on the hotel's terrace, Chicago's skyline glittering. Adrien hands Jasmine a vinyl of Lila Ike's Rockin' Groove, inscribed, For our eerie forever. You changed me, he says, voice soft. I was a suit chasing power. Now I'm yours. She smiles, her hand in his. And I'm yours, crazy-ass CEO. They kiss, slow and deep, the city humming below. Jasmine pulls out her mom's notebook, showing him a phrase. One love, one heart. We're living it, Ma, she whispers. The stars above, brighter than ever. Jasmine's legacy grows. She launches the Ellen Parker Foundation, funding scholarships for immigrant women in hospitality. The reggae festival in Montego Bay becomes a global hit, with Jasmine as its heart. Adrien steps back from some CEO duties, co-running the foundation with her. Their love, a beacon. Back in Englewood, Talia's block parties now have a new anthem. Jasmine's story, proof that light shines through the darkest shit. Yo, what a ride! Jasmine and Adrien fought the world and won, proving love and guts can change everything. Smash that subscribe button. Drop a comment. Would you fight like they did? Join our crew for more stories that hit you right in the feels.